Morning, everyone. Welcome to Scribble Time with Panda. Today's theme is going to be Dr. Seuss. So get on your silly Billy pencils and let's get to drawing. I'm not very. I can't speak Seussian, so let's get going with here. So obviously, I'm going to start out with a couple of classics. Let's just go with, say, The Cat in the Hat, of course, one of his most Theodore Geisel's probably most famous creation. So we're gonna draw The Cat in the Hat. I actually just read that book today. Well, not that book, the sequel, The Cat in the Hat Comes Back. I just read that to my son earlier this morning, and such a wonderful book. And I first, I first read the book to my son, The Cat in the Hat, back in when he was really young, about a year or so. And I remember he would just not, it's too long of a book for him. But then the more I got a chance to read it, and the more the faster he was able to develop, it became a favorite of his, to the point where he's asking me all the time to read it for him. So yeah, it's yeah, it's definitely some. I've read it so many times I probably could recite it for you. So I tend to read the character. I tend to read the book. The little boy, I give him like this little Brooklyn accent for some reason. It's like, sun did not shine, it was too wet to play. So we sat in the house all that cold wet day. I sat there with Sally, I sat there with two, and I said, I wish we had something to do. Too wet to go out and too cold to play ball. So we sat in the house, we did nothing at all. So all we could do was to sit. And we did not like it, not one little bit. And then something went bump. How that bump made us jump. And we looked, we saw him step in on the mat. We looked and we saw him, that cat in the hat. And he said, why do you sit there like that? By the way, I'm not reading anything at all. I'm just like reciting it as I go. So, enjoy this little rendition of The Cat in the Hat. I know it is wet and the sun is not sunny, but we can have lots of good fun that is funny. I know some good games, said the cat in the hat. I know some new tricks. Wait. I think that's as far as I go. Then our fish said, no, make that cat go away. Tell that cat in the hat you do not want to stay. Oh, what happened here? Oh, we had two instances of the OBS going on. Oh, that's weird. Tell that cat in the hat you do not want to stay. You should not be here when your mother is out. You should not be here. He should not be here. He should not be about. He should not be here when your mother is out. Now, have no fear, said the cat. I know some good games, said the cat in the hat. I know some good games that we could play. I think that's as far as I go. Anyways, I could read the rest of it, but I might get copy struck. We could play. I know some good games we can play, if you wish, with the game that I call Up with the Fish. Put me down, said the fish. I do not wish to fall. Put me down, said the fish. This is no fun at all. Whew, man. That's okay. So we got JoJo, we got Panda Green Eggs and Ham, the goldfish in the bowl. Okay, so we have a few of them. Let me get back on track here. I was trying to figure out how to recite the rest of the story. So let me see if I could try still. I don't know if you guys would like to hear me bumble, but let's try. Put me down, said the fish. I do not wish to fall. I think then, and then the cat starts juggling a bunch of stuff. He's like, let's see. Put me down, said the fish. I do not wish to fall. Now here is a game we could play, said the cat. With the cup and the cake on the top of my hat. I could hold up these books and I could hold up the cake. So we'll do this part where he's like dancing and I'm gonna try to do the Seussian type of shading here, the cross hatching that he's most infamously known for in terms of his style, and it's really important to try to get the I've never practiced his style before, so but I know like it's all about controlling value. So anyways, and then there's also, I also like Dig Green Eggs and Ham, so I'm gonna try to see if I can recite that one as well. I could hold up these books and the fish on the rake. I could hold up the milk. I could hold up the cake. Look at me, look at me, look at me now. It is fun to have fun, but you have to know how. I could hold up the. Let's see. I think he also holding a rake. Hold up the. Put me down, said the fish. Wait. As I hop on the ball, but that is not all. Oh no, that's not all. Look at me, look at me, look at me now. Wait. I already said that part. So and then he's like, but that he's like holding more stuff up, and then he does it too much, and of course he's like, but that is not all. Oh no, that is not all. That is what the cat said. Then he fell on his head. And then he fell down, and then it's like he says something about there on the ball. And then Sally and I, we watched all the things fall. Let's see. And of course the fish falls into a pot. He's like, do I like this? Oh no, I do not. And he says like, what? Now look what you did. Look at this, look at that. You sink our toy ship, you sink it deep in the cake. You did something else and you bent our new rake. You should not be here when your mother's out. You get out of this house, said the fish in the pot. Oh, I like it to be here. Oh, I like it a lot, said the cat in the hat to the fish in the pot. Oh boy. Something about, oh, I like to be here. Something so, I will show you another good game that I know. So the cat went out, and then fast as a fox, the cat in the hat came back in with the box. A big redwood box. Something, we were shut with the hook. And this is when he brings in the two the two things. With this is where the fish is just like, get out of this. And then he also has like a dish and a cup. Or let's do a, yeah, let's do some milk. The cup. And then he's on top of a ball, but that is not all. Oh no, that is not all. Inside this box are two things I will show to you now. You will like these two things, said the cat with a bow. Let's see, and then thing 1 and thing 2 came out of the box. I forgot how that went. All right, so that's pretty much the extent of like how much I can recite that book. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that short rendition. I actually enjoy Dr. Seuss books are really enjoyable to read. I like to imagine different characters and such. So, okay, let's see how we're doing here. We got our first one. Let's do that with the cat in the hat, and then of course thing one. Let's do thing one and thing two. So thing one. And then two things came out and they said, "How do you do? Would you like to shake hands with thing one and thing two?" And Sally and I did not know what to say, or not know what to do. So we had to shake hands with thing one and thing two. Let's see. So we'll do two here. Where, yeah. So with Dr. Seuss, let me just add a few more of these lines. It's gonna be a little bit hard because my computer, of course, is not having fun doing these multiple strokes all at once, so bear with me here. Okay, just gonna add a couple more there. But very interesting, very unique style to what he did. So just adding shade and texture. I don't know, it's just a lot of fun to try drawing it this way. Okay. 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 Okay, let's do the next one. Okay, thing one and thing two. Got focus. Focus. Thing one, thing two. They have like really just unkempt hair. They just... And I said, I do not like the way that they play. If Mother could see this, oh, what would she say? On the string of one kite, we saw Mother's new gown. Let's see. Saw Mother's new gown on her gown with the dots that are pink, white, and red. Then we saw another kite bump the head of her bed. Okay, so then there's this, you like to run about. Yeah, these little PJs. I always tell my son that they're misbehaving. Thing one. Okay. Of course, it's fun to do the shading like this. Just add some shadow. It's very sketchy. I actually never looked into like how his creative process was. Like if I'm pretty sure he probably did some underdrawings, but sometimes it doesn't feel like it. It just goes ahead and just does the drawing as is. It's just brilliant. And it's like, it doesn't have to be like the best style either. It's like, I think this one of the things about being an artist is like you're trying to just make something that just, I don't know, he just had like a very distinct style. And he actually did a lot of, I don't know if you guys ever know, but he actually paints too. So there's a lot of these like old Dr. Seuss drawings that he has, old paintings, like finished rendered paintings that are they're very very creepy, but they're very like I think they're very expressive in his style. They still have the Seussian, you know, visual language to them, and so I'm just gonna give a kite here because these kites. Okay, so there's thing one. Let's turn off the cat in the hat here. I want to do green eggs and ham. That'll be one of the other ones there. And the Snorlax, of course. Let's put another smaller panda here. Let's put thing two here. And then I went after my net, and I said, with my net, I could get those things yet. I bet with my net, I can get those things yet. And I put down my net, it came down with the plop. And I had them. At last, those two things had to stop. And I said to the cat, now you do as I say. You pack those... You take those things and you pack them away. And the cat said, oh no, you do not like our game. Oh dear, what a shame, what a shame, what a shame. And the cat put those things back in the box with the hook. And the cat went away with a sad kind of look. And our fish said, this is good. He has gone away, yes. But you look at this house. Wait. Something about like, but this house, what a mess. And this mess is so big and so deep and so tall. We cannot clean it up. There is no way at all. Okay. Of course, like sometimes like Dr. Seuss has like their characters they're doing these like little they always have like their eyes closed sometimes, kind of the smug look. And I think back then they seemed like really charming. Like these days, like when there's a lot of the smugness going on, and I don't know if it's an American thing. Yeah, let me put him over here so that he's like... Then we'll put Mother's new gown like this. And I think it's... Whoa, my dress... It has the polka dots on it that are pink, white, and red. So you guys can color this in. So These sheets, like I said, if you guys have watched this show before, you know that the sheets are available for free as a download on punchingpandas.com/scribbletime. So these will be a lot of fun. I'm guessing these are going to be a lot of fun to color. So hopefully I can get some of the Seussian stuff here. It's just a matter of trying to keep track of, just make sure that my values and stuff are reading all right. And then we'll put a kite up here. Attach on it there. Then add some bows. So this will definitely be a coloring sheet. Okay, so thing 2 and thing 1, that's a lot of fun. Okay, now let's do, I'm going to switch over to see JoJo from Horton Hears a Who. JoJo. That one I haven't read as much to my son. I probably read it a couple times, but he doesn't quite get it yet. Oh, I see. JoJo is... Well, that's from the movie, I think. So I haven't ever seen the movie. I'm gonna hold off on that one because I think let's get, because I don't think that's really I might throw him in there at the end, but I think he's oh wait, no, JoJo. No, JoJo is in the movie, I think. I never seen it, but I think I remember. But then there's another JoJo that Dr. Seuss did, which is JoJo McDowd, who he could only say like a certain word. So I'm going to do green. Let's do green and ham. Okay, we'll do green eggs and ham. How about that? And then we'll do the Snorlax afterwards. So green eggs and ham. I'm gonna hold off on JoJo because the movie JoJo, because I don't think he's actually like a Dr. Seuss creation. All right. So with that said, how do we do this? So we're gonna do this. This kind of feels funny because like, my pandas don't necessarily turn down food unless it's I haven't really thought about what's a food that he doesn't like. Something that maybe that feels too pricey. Okay. So, let's see. I am Sam. Sam, I am. And again, here I come with another Brooklyn accent. That Sam I am, that Sam I am. I do not like that Sam I am. Would you like green eggs and ham? I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Would you like them here or there? I would not like them here or there. I would not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Would you like them in a house? Would you eat them? with a mouse. I would not like them in the house. I would not like them with the mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Would you eat them in a box? Would you eat them with a fox? Not in a house, not in a box, not in a not in a house, not in a box, with a mouse, not with a fox. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Would you eat them in a car? Eat them, here they are. I would not eat them in a car. You may like them, you will see. You may like them in a tree. Not in a house, not in a tree, not in a car. You let me be. I would not eat them. I would not eat them. I got that wrong. I would not eat them with the fox. I would not eat them. Would not eat them in a house. I would not eat them with the mouse. Would not eat them here or there. I would not eat them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. A train, a train, a train, a train. Could you on a train? I would not, could not on a train. Let's see. The train. Let's see. Where we go from the train? The train, a train, a train, a train. Would you eat them on the train? I would not, could not on the train. Not in a car, not in a tree, not on a train. You let me be. I do not like them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them in a box. I do not like them with a fox. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Say, in the dark here, in the dark. Could you in the dark? I could not, would not in the dark. Could you in the rain? Not in the dark, not on a train, not in the rain. Not not in the rain. I would not, could not in with the mouse. I would not, could not with the in a house. I would not, could not with the fox. I will not eat them in a box. I will not eat them with the fox. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. You do not like green eggs and ham? I do not like them, Sam I am. Could you with the goat? I would not, could not with the goat. Could you on the boat? Duh! I would not, could not on the boat. I would not, could not with the goat. I do not like them. I would not, could not in the rain. I would not, could not on a train. I do not like them in a box. I do not like them with the fox. Wait, no. I do not like them in a car. Not in the car, not in a tree. I do not like them, Sam, you see. I do not like them in a box. I do not like them with the fox. I will not eat them here or there. Or I will not eat them with the mouse. I do not like them in a house. I would not eat them here or there. I would not eat them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. And then this is where they crash onto a boat or into the water. I do not like them. You do not like them, so you say. Try them, and you may. Try them, and you may, I say. Sam, if you will let me be, I will try them, you will see. Say, I like green eggs and ham. I like them, Sam I am, and I could eat them in a boat, and I would eat them with the goat, and I would eat them on a train, and I would eat them in the dark, and where I would eat them in the rain and in the dark and on a train and in the car, in a tree. They are so good, you see. And I would eat them with a mouse, and I would eat them, or I would eat them in a box, and I would eat them in a fox, and I would eat them with the mouse, and I would eat them with in a house, and I would eat them here and there. Say I would eat them anywhere. I do so like green eggs and ham. Thank you, Sam. I am. All right. I need to take a drink of water. Whew. That's me spilling my water. Fantastic. So there you have it, my own rendition of green eggs and ham in my scraggly voice. This is why I can't be a voice actor, because I can't last for more than like 3 stanzas. My okay, so then okay, so this is our Sam, okay? And then we're going to do, I'm going to try to get through this pretty quick. And then we'll do our Snorlax. You know, actually growing up with reading this book, I actually got pretty hungry for green eggs and ham. I don't know. Who says no to eggs of any kind? I did see that someone was talking about duck eggs the other day, and they're saying like they didn't like the taste of them. But to kind of go on a tangent, duck eggs can be delicious. They just have to be cured. You have to salt them. At least that's the way we ate them back in the day. Our mom would. We actually had a duck farmer down the street. I don't know what he's farming ducks for. I think they were just pets, but they would always give us the duck eggs, because then our mom would go and then brine them, and then what we would do is after they're cured for like a couple weeks or so in salt water, we would use them on like steamed over pork or yeah, mostly steamed over pork, but it's like, you know, it has this very like concentrated salty umami flavor. You would eat the yolk, but you wouldn't really eat the egg whites because they're a bit too salty. But we still ate the egg whites. That's probably why I have hypertension sometimes. But so delicious. Okay, so there's our green eggs and ham. Thanks for. And then we'll do the Snorlax. And then I'll do JoJo. And then we can do like the Grinch as well. So, what are your guys' favorite Dr. Seuss character? Please post in the chat below, or post in the chat. Love to hear from you guys, because it's always interesting to hear what people's favorites are. Say we also have Mr. Brown Camus. How about you? Or Marvin K. Mooney. Will you please go now? Man, maybe I should draw that one. The Snorlax looks like, I know he looks like just a lump with a big mustache. So we could just go like this. We could draw trees, like so. boyish. So for those of you new to the channel, the reason why I draw my new characters like this is I'm basically drawing a new drawing these characters as pandas, my pandas, because this is the Punching Pandas channel. It's all about pandas, and so it's kind of nice to just do these little quick exercises where you try out different styles, different experimentations, and so forth. Trying different rendering styles. So I like to draw them in pandas. So that's why my drawings look a little bit weird when you first see them, because it's like I think I'll just make his, I think I need to make his mustache a little bit bigger. Doing his crosshatches hands here. Be interesting to see what Doctor Who would have done, or Dr. Seuss would have done with a digital tablet. I wonder if he would actually have liked to explore with those. To be honest, I'm actually not a big fan of like a lot of Dr. Seuss movies because I think they just seem a little bit too overproduced, and so when I yeah, let me try to just fix that. That doesn't seem right. I think they're kind of more like swirls. Because when you see like his just drawings, they're just so gestural. They're so loose and whimsical that I think when you take them through the filter of a CG movie, then it kind of loses a little bit. I mean, they do a pretty good job because you got the best artists in the world. Or some of the most talented artists in the world working on it, and okay, so we got this. Okay, we're just gonna do one more tree to kind of make it feel a little bit like maybe I'll add a couple more. It'll be like it'll be like a flower vase, right? You just gotta add a number of them. Come on, you computer. Let's not get too crazy right now. Okay. Okay, so that's our Snorlax. Let's do a quick JoJo from Horn Hears a Who, just because you know this show is for you guys. I just wanted to fill that in there. Let's see, JoJo. I think JoJo kind of looks like an emo kid. Interesting. Let's see here, and yeah, I don't really know much about JoJo, so I don't think. I guess he had like a horn or something like that. Give him a Seussian horn. I could just clean that up just a little bit. Okay, so I think that's our JoJo here. Okay, so I'm gonna do, let's not delete that. How about we do another, I wanna do Marvin K. Mooney. I guess this guy's kind of more emo, so I gotta make his hair kind of like, because it looks like he has kind of a comb over. Maybe I should go like this. So Marvin K. Mooney would be like, you got a big giant. Actually, I'll make this the boxing glove, so I'm trying to make it. Whoop, I'm trying to make it more chubby. Okay, let's just size that brush a little bit. Okay, we're ending close to our time here. So if you guys have any more suggestions, please post it in the chat and see if I can get to the last one here. Marvin K. Mooney, will you please go now? Wait. I don't care how you go. Marvin K. Mooney, will you please just go? Let's give it a wall right here. And then we'll have our panda like this. I think he's in his PJ. Let me shade this because it's this tends to be pretty dark for my pandas, so I'm just gonna do that. I have to say, like, in terms of drawing, this has actually been a really fun stream. So, and I also got to recite some Seuss literature. It's got a dumpy. Oh, I think he's like sitting on the rug too, I believe. Let me just. Okay, there you have it. Let's do. Can we have time for one more? Maybe we do. Let's move our Marvin K. Mooney a little bit up. So, and maybe you can do the Grinch. How about the Grinch? All right, we'll do the Grinch. So this actually combines a couple things for me. One is, one is Dr. Seuss, and his stuff is great. But then it's also his short was his animated Christmas special was done by Chuck Jones, which I've shared before is one of my inspirations from. Is one of my main inspirations for animation. So yeah, it's one of my favorite all-time works. Just the pacing, the uniqueness of both of these guys' work. It's something to admire. So I can only hope to one day create work that's as interesting and inspirational and fun. But it's nice to just have that those people to look up to, and even if I don't reach that lofty goal, it just makes their work that much more special to me. Okay, so I'm just going to give him just a quick. And then he also has these like little Christmas shoes. They came with that stockings. They came with that bags. It came with that boxes and presents and something else. And I felt like even though the animated short wasn't, it changed the story a little bit, I still think like that's one of the instances where they did a good job in terms of adapting the story and still making it feel like it could be it's still in the spirit of it. Okay, well, this concludes our time with Scribble Time. Really like to thank you guys all for joining me. It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun drawing this one. There's a lot of brush strokes on it, so my hands is kind of getting a little bit of carpal tunnel going on here. I'm kidding. Sort of if you're drawing a lot, make sure you take the time to stretch and take breaks and stuff, because you want to keep drawing. In order to do that is to take care of your hands and such, because your hands are part, your arms and your body are all part of, it's all equipment, you know, so you got to make sure that your equipment is tuned and it's gonna continue working for many years to come. So let me just shade this part here. All right, I think that's about it. I'm going to call it good there, and then we can conclude our session here. Thanks again for watching, guys. Enjoy these drawing sheets for you when I upload them. I'll upload them later today when I can get some time in. But usually it takes me a day or two to get them up, because I have to format them and all that jazz. But yeah, they'll be up eventually. So all of our Dr. Seuss characters, and you know, tomorrow I'm going to be doing more of a live drawing. Traditional drawing. So be sure to get your pencils out. That would be your pencils and crayons, and it'll be more traditionally instead of digital like this. So there will be a lot more mess ups to come, but it should. Hopefully you guys will find this very helpful. Anyways, that's our show for today. You guys have a great rest of the day. Enjoy your Tuesday and keep on drawing. And if you guys have any suggestions, or if you guys like what you saw, please like this video. Leave a comment below once the video is uploaded, and you guys can yeah, this is all part of your program too. So if you guys have suggestions and so forth, what you would like to see have drawn, but also like other types of content, please message and offer your suggestions, and I read all the comments. So it might take me a while to respond, but usually I get to them, although I haven't been getting that many comments on my videos. So anyways, you guys have a great one, and talk to you tomorrow for Scribble Time at 11 a.m. Pacific Time here on the Punching Pandas YouTube channel. Ciao.